Hello once again. In this chapter we are going to look at the review of useful life. An entity is required to review its non-current asset as non-current asset estimate at least each financial year, and the depreciation charge should be adjusted if the line in the line with IS 8 if the estimate expectation have changed significantly from the previous estimate. The depreciation charge should be charged prospectively for the current and future depreciation only. Let's see this practical exam. Exam would review of useful life. bcow.com. bcow acquired an non-current asset on 1st of January. On 1st of January 20x3 for $50,000. It had no residual value and a useful life of 10 years. On January 20x6, after on January 26, the remaining useful life was reviewed to 5 years. It means the useful life or the estimate of useful life has been changed after 3 years. So from the January 3, 4, 5, after 3 years, the estimate was changed. So what will be the depreciation charge for the 2000X6? Well, the solution original cost was 50,000. Depreciation from 2000X3 up to the 2000X5 would be 50,000 divided by 3. Times to 3 divided by 10. So it gives us 15,000. It means the cost minus 15,000 will give us the carrying amount at the 31st December 2005. This is a carrying amount before. So remaining useful life is changed for the 5 years. So this remaining useful life is changed for the 5 years. So the new depreciation charge for the year 2000 and 2000X6 to 2000X10 would be this amount, 35,000 divided by 5 years. This is a 5 years would be 7,000 each year. This is a new new depreciation for the annual depreciation. So in the next chapter, we are going to look or discuss the impairment of asset values. The impairment of asset values, an entity is required to treat the impairment loss in the same way as revaluation decrease. Simply, you expense out the loss to profit or loss. However, if there is previous impairment increase, it should be reversed up to that amount. On the other hand, an impairment increase should be disclosed as other income to profit or loss. Again, Again, in case there is any previous decrease, should be reversed it against to the current increase, and remaining amount shall be recognized in profit or loss. So this is should be treated in the same way as reevaluation. So the same way, the last paragraph or last chapter, we are going to look at the derecognition. Derecognition means removing the asset from your accounts books. So at the first time, initially you recognize, and then follow it by subsequent initial measurements and subsequent measurements, and then at the end of the useful life or the disposal time, you remove this asset from your accounts books. So IAS 16 prescribes that the carrying amount of an item of property, plant, and equipment should be derecognized and disposed of. So what we should recognize, derecognize the property, plant, equipment item if there is we need to dispose out, or there is no future economic benefit expected from the carrying the asset, and that's why we need to remove it from the financial position or account books, the asset from your accounts books, where there is a gain or a lose. So the gain net classified as the revenue, the gain considered as revenue under the other income in the financial position, in the profit or loss, in the statement of profit or loss under the other income. So the new amendment, the classify that the gain or loss from the disposal or removal of the asset should be classified as under the other income heading. So or loss arising from the derecognition of an item of the property, plant, equipment shall be included in profit or loss when the item is derecognized. The gain or loss from the derecognition is calculated as the net disposal proceeds, usually income from sale or of item, less carrying amount of the item. So this is the basic scenario. Want to derecognize the property, plant, equipment, we will derecognize the property, plant, equipment on disposal, or no future economic benefit expected from carrying the asset, and the gain or loss would be net disposal proceeds minus carrying amount. This is the end of this chapter.